Alright, just gonna get my mobile up and then we'll get started. Alright, I'm gonna turn that down. Eluna and the Moth. I can't believe I still won. I unlocked this one. I think this one is the one I unlocked. It was not. It was a. I don't think it was a legacy campaign because it was procedural, but like very interesting. Eluna and the Moth is what we're gonna be doing. Old buccaneer young Marvin leads two siblings to the wilderness amid the books of a mythic civilization. They'll embark on a moonstruck journey through tragedy and time, carrying a mysterious wastrel in the woods. Very witness to the rise of Luminous Queen, a 5-chapter campaign with Frixel as the main threat. Yeah. Game, you okay? Ooh. I can pick from Legacy. Wait, oh wait, so there's someone that's returning home, and then there's a Wild Hill Painter that I can pick. Ooh. So that's be a Archer. I can make a Galnos. We just bring Galnos or Crown in. Even Grindhouse, maybe. And then the returning home has to be a warrior. Okay, has to be Patty. Patty has to be the warrior returning home. Right? But, I kind of want to do the siblings like someone and me. Like, could I make it like myself and maybe like Patty? But I never played us as mystics. So let's say we did. Let's say we made me and Patty, right? We can make it maybe Ashes as our warrior, or maybe even David. Not to. Vaughn might not be a bad one. I can't recruit Patty. Oh, can I only do like 1 star? Or 2 star? Oh, wait, I have to do the stats. Luna and the Moth. What are your thoughts, Patty? I want to hear your thoughts. I'm trying to like really think of like what to do here. Like, of course, like a part of me is like the returning home warrior. Like, we do you. But then I'm like, who? I want to also make possibly one of myself like one of the siblings, and I'm like, who do I do this with? Oh, guess would have been. Thank you for the sub, Lori. Thank you very much. And I was like, what if the Wild Hill Painter has to be a archer? So I'm like, who do I make with like the siblings with me here? This isn't the campaign that made me quit Wildermyth for a bit. Oh, in what way? Was it difficult? Was it the story just not great? Like, I think like the previous one had like one of my favorite builds up, but like the ending fell flat for me for the Monarchs under the Mound. It's a lot different. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna make, because Patty's always our best guy, so we're gonna make Patty more challenging. Okay. We'll give you Sentinel Vigilance, Long Reach, and Paladin. So Patty's gonna be our guy returning home. Was this just the wolf head one? There was like nothing special about this one, right? Yeah, it was just, there was nothing special other than I could cast magic. I think, yeah. Patty is literally the best. Patty literally is the best guy in my Wildermyth games. He literally is. He's my only, like, I think, 4-star other than a Saku. Maybe I bring Galanos? He can fly and he has the trees, so he can hit hard. He'd be a straight-on melee guy. He wouldn't be range at all. Oh. Oh, thank you for the sub. Technically, Lori, we could make that you. You could be our Wild Hill painter. Maybe Crown be our local hill painter? And then we can make myself and... I feel like making Mia and Saku siblings is going to come off very weird, maybe. Oh, why don't I make the siblings me and Lori, and then... Ooh, who would be the Wild Hill parent? Would we make that Crown then? And the first person we unlock will be Saku. Yeah, so we could pick Crown with his Spirit Chase and Ambush. And then we can make it me and Lori. I think that's the plan. Where's the tasseled hair? There we go. Yep, that's the plan. Also, there's a hype train I didn't even realize. Oops. Alright, so we'll go with stats, personality, goofball, bookish, romantic poet. That all seems like really good. Coward, snark, leader, healer, loner, greedy, hothead. Okay, yeah. Hello, Kit Kat. Welcome in. What is the relationships? So we have our sibling. Okay. We have to change our name. Suki no Yusaki. Alright. Suki grew up to be the elder of 2 children, curious-minded and slightly obsessed with knowing more than other kids. His mother, Liana Lobrim, was the Pip Foster printer, a smart, songful, and patient woman who never married. She died suddenly of autumn fever when Suki was 17, leaving him alone to care for his 14-year-old sibling. He never lost the lightness of living, finding 100 ways to tease laughter from her tears. In the hard moments, the strength of a grain can keep a house from falling. He would remain a wounded, defensive spirit for the sum of his life, treating each coming year with apprehension. Guided by a simple dream, preserve all you love for as long as you can. Wow, that is really good. I can't change the hook, so it looks like I think I can. Literally, literary, loyal, ooh, and dreamer. Okay. Dreamer, don't you just wonder sometimes? I mean, that is me. Language is the first magic. Our truest weapon or ultimate legacy. I would stop at nothing to protect a friend. Okay. And now we make Lori. I know Lori is palish. I know... I don't know if your hair has become long. So, you can always tell me that. Yep. Lori... Talbot. You are pretty tall, I think, compared to others. It's curly, so it seems like it takes forever, but it's to my shoulder now. Okay, gotcha. No. No. Should like really know like curly hair like that? I guess that'd be the best one right there. Choo choo. Yep. Yes, true. It is fancy. I give you the thick Rapunzel hair of your. And then it's black, isn't it? I believe it's black, right? Because I know you have darker hair. I'm pretty sure. Alright. It's brown, okay. Sorry, it's hard for me to tell sometimes. Alright. I think it's... Yeah, it's going to be like a dark... Like... Here. I think I can make it a bit darker. Yep. Diana Aqua? Ooh. Okay. Personality. Bookish, leader, hothead, coward. Coward? No. Healer is gonna be up. Your nails heal us. Yeah, this looks good. Your history. At the younger of two children, Lori lived her lucky childhood only looking upward. The house was a printing shop and so was blessed with abundance of books. She opened her readerly tastes quite early and grew confident in the powers of her mind. She was 14 when her mother died of autumn fever, casting her as her older siblings' charge, Suki's burden. Even at 14, she felt her own weight. Her ability for language and all that matters that it might compose became a much-needed sanctuary. She would retreat into ridden worlds where the gravity of everything overwhelmed her. Privately, she would forever keep track of a parallel existence. Parallel lives for herself and for Suki and Mom. Lives without the bite of illness, worry, or regret. From her firmest, happiest memories, that alternate path could go anywhere, and she could be anyone. You get to be the annoying little sister. Your hooks are flirt, loyal, and wanderlust. The wind is blowing, the road is calling. I would stop at nothing to protect a friend, and hello there. Nichan. That could be a soundboard for the server. Right, the bookish goofball, the divisive intellectual, the goofish leader, and the compassionate romantic. All right, here we go. We're gonna get started. Oh, I'm gonna clear out a notification. Memories and dreams. These lightless gleams our eyes seek unfinding. They take us from tables to someone's home, warmly felt and never fading. A prodigal child of dusty rascal returns, grown and broad. They come with a remembering smile, visions of young mischief appearing to them as the afternoon fades. Looks the same, definitely smells the same. Wonder if Rival is still a screw up. Suppose the young ones are women and men. Patty has no plan to stay. Squelch. They seek a certain book from the famed dusty rascal library. Once they found before and never long forgets. Wouldn't it be incredible to have a book of your own on these shelves? Mine would be something like... Well, there's a couple of directions I could. Lori and Suki are stepsister and brother. I could go, but what is that? Both possess the mystic's gift. Oh what? This book has all these things in it. Neither of them knows it yet. Thanks for the Oh, whoa. Drawings of nightmares begin haunt every page. Suki and Lori flip through it. Writing's current. What's it called? Dread Compendium? I read Kyurin. Do you? Tales in Yandrik. It was rebound. Kieran layers have pretty shape, I have to admit. Kind of odd next to the disgusting gross things. Here's a phrase I can parse. A blood-drinking bard of horror and horrors. That is nice. But at least I don't have to search. They found it for me. Nosy newcomer, Suki snaps the cover closed. Patty the Powerful? Is that Suki? Have I been gone that long? Folks used to call you Cricket. No one's called me that, like, in 100 years. Well, listen, Oh, did you ever meet my little sister? I'm Lori. I do remember her, and... You need that. Sorry. Need what? Patty takes the book from Suki's weak hands and walks out. Oh... Okay. Okay. We can immediately set the relationship of, like, this. We can make you suddenly be rivals. You know, you need to at least check your books out, meathead. We can do the respect or natural. Must have a reason, but we should find out what it is. Or even be love of a forceful arm, but such knowing eyes. I feel like the reaction of how could you forget me, Patty, is like the perfect rival. But okay, the middle one, we got it. Skipping further reunion. You took a book from our Suki's hands, and we had to decide your relationship with Lori. Lori chose to have a mutual respect for you. I respect the Christmas Carolyn too much. True. Skipping further reunions. Patty leaves Dusty Rescue in the hour they've returned. Well, this is kind of ridiculous, but let's go steal it back from them. I'm deathly curious. Young, you're warned that anyone might be anyone. Someday that you all bring and all you chase will choose your maples away. The sun's already low when they embark. Oh, do we actually have to chase him? These stories were drafted in trails. Know where that line's from? Gaunt, wasn't it? That storyteller Mom loved? Yes. Veronica Gaunt is from Wondervein. These stories were drafted in trails, scribbled into landforms and lettering dustprint, crushed clover, and the blood I left on briars. Each moth-blotted figure traced in Moon's hand. These stories of mine are described moonlight. They were invented by my feet. I think God thought a lot about how storytelling. It's all translation from his purest form into language. In order to be understood, expression is translation. The first evening comes, distant hills grew long, bluish beards. That wasn't so bad. Day's walk. Well, a quarter day. How far behind would you guess we are? Every once in a while, though, I thought I saw a gleam. Meadows seemed like them. Yeah, looked like a real warrior, didn't they, Patty? I wonder what sent them away. They were an older teenager. We still had Mom then, so don't know. I think I sort of remember. And then, so now, what brought them back? They eventually lie down and sleep. Sleep's elusive on the naked ground. The dew chills their skinny limbs. They stare at the dawn. My neck feels roped to my shoulder. Maybe as our muscles warm up, the going only gets steeper. And further from anywhere they've been. Are we headed to Eldstone? It doesn't take long for Patty to realize they're being followed. They drive a harder pace. The top of the siblings grew persistent. Lose, Crunch. Spirited in their pursuit, if not particularly wise. The eighth day dawns gray. They enter the ruins at noon. Stone walls, failed at by wind and years, stand stubborn when they were founded. One last unburied skeletons of old cure. This Eldstone has to be. I remember you wanting to come back. Before. We hiked a long way. I bet I could climb a column, play lookout. I doubt we're catching Patty at this point, right? Should we think of heading home? See those metal points on the highest pillars? I read that they were for trapping lightning. Karen Scorchers, they harnessed it somehow. Think we'll get a storm? Hey, Lori? You've studied ancient cure extensively, haven't you? Translations and such? Do you remember that? Yeah, I was obsessed. So, you know the significance of this place? What even is it? A temple? Well, Eldenstone was a whole settlement, they think. You know how you hear about the castles, night lords and all? A lot of that's cure, I guess, beyond the traditional stuff. Well, I remember, what I read, and I did read, everything I could find. They were people like us, but they knew secrets that's long since been lost. Cure life remains in most ways a mystery. They built grand halls, keeps, wrote epics, charted stars, made things, beautiful things. Many of the stories surviving get put in our language, but a lot of the original meanings are lost. Stories, song, and dream, they celebrate these things, but they feared how to explain it. It's like they believe deeply in the power of imagining it. They're poems that skirt and outline some dreadful idea of threat. I don't know, but assumed they made an awful enemy. Now we have ruins. I have to admit, makes me curious, makes me sad too. Mom said we supposedly have a cure in bloodline. Pretty sure she was just stoking my imagination, but there splits surely open. Scree. From the crawling piles, the creature skitters as unlike anything they've seen. Twin faces leer. The future forks down two horrible throats. Startled, Lori bends for a fallen branch. Suki takes out a soup spoon. Reacting, Lori draws her trusty spoon. Suki grabs the old, hard bow. Yeah. Trusty spoon. In that moment, the dormant power in their blood awakens. Ooh, okay. You dig out his eyes with a spoon. Yeah, we'll give you Myth Weeder. And we'll be Earth Scribe. We'll move Patty up to take out one of these. Alright. Alright, there we go. We survived. Never mind. We still have more enemies. Oh. Okay. You're gonna move right here. You're gonna sentinel up. We're gonna move you away over here. You're gonna interfuse with the eggs. Bone wall? Okay. Alright. What do you plan on New Year's or more goals? I just read that in your tweet. Yeah, so there has been good news. So I decided to make a huge I guess say upgrade to my PC. One of the things I upgraded to my PC was getting a bigger hard drive. And with the bigger hard drive, it's 20 terabytes. And I was like, you know what? I can finally download more games and play some more things, as well as some collabs. Because at the end of the day, there was like times where I, like, when Space Marine 2 came out, I had to like decide between, hey, do I want to play Space Marine 2 or Helldivers? Like, both for like, 100 gigabytes. And we're already taking space up on my 3 terabyte thing, along with other, things. Like, Zenless taking up a bunch of space, programs, VODs I have to edit, other like side games, or even like movies I kept or shows if I want to watch things on the go, if I take my hard drive somewhere with me to a place. So I was like, you know what, I really need to upgrade to have all this space. So because of that, I made a huge upgrade to my hard drive. I got 20 terabytes, so I can play a bunch of these games, hold them, and not have to worry about picking and choosing what games I need downloaded to play. Some other things to look in the future. Work has been very hectic for not just me but other people. But we are getting near the. Hopefully, we won't have any loss of encrypted data anymore. That as well. I actually learned that, like, my what's it called? My VPN was actually causing issues. Apparently, that can cause, like, streaming issues, so that's why sometimes streams would just suddenly crash on me, is because it would be like, hey, we're throttling your internet right now to protect you, and it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna have that off from now on if I'm ever streaming. because it just messes with your connection. But yeah, yeah, VPN, calm down. So some other things to look at is that Mori's on Mondays. We're nearing the end of Mori, so we're because other than the second day after we defeat Humphrey and things like that, we just have to do the last few achievements for the real world segment, and we're almost done with that. Yeah, well, Mori has been like one of my longest playthroughs. The only other I think one that has like rivaled it was when I did Tales of Berseria early on. Um, on that note, Clanad we're still working on. We're currently on the baseball arc, and we're picking our way slowly but slowly. Um, One shot doesn't take too long either. One shot I think is only going to take 2 more, maybe 3 more sessions. With the new version of it with myself, Vaughn, and Saxa. We also have possibly confirmed what our next game going to be in our little trio group, which is going to be I think Ib, which is a legendary like RPG maker horror game. We're going to see eventually once like Folly frees up the return of Birds 2 and play Holiday Star, which is the second Hateful Boyfriend game. So that's like something on the horizon. And then some other games I've downloaded quite a few like solo stream days. Like Hello Charlotte was a small little era that we played. So Hello Jesus. So we'll see some more like small indie horror games also on the horizon as well. I downloaded like a good dozen of them, ranging from like bite size like 20 to 30 minutes to a couple hours. Also a bunch of games recently on the holiday sale, as well as some gifts. So we'll see some as well. Games like Cat Cafe Manager to the Metro series, and then not and then lastly, of course, I've also got a PS2 emulator and GameCube emulator work. So we'll see some games like, for example, the GameCube Animal Crossing for some casual afternoon streams, 5 an hour or 2 to spare, or even like the Pokemon Coliseum is one I really want to do because Pokemon Coliseum was one of my favorite games, and now we can just play it. And then for like PS2, we have some such as some of the Digimon games, or even like the Ace Combats. How goes the holiday sale? Because literally 2 companies emailed me about 10% off sale. Not too bad for Steam. There was like some of the games that were like heavily on sale I already owned, like Stellaris, Crusader Kings 2. I already owned that game, so they weren't like that like mind blowing to me. But like the Metro games were all on sale, and the Metro games like legendary. So to me that was like a great sale. Path of Exile, I think was on Old World was on sale, and I ended up picking Old World, and I thought that was like a great buy. But there was like certain games that were like on sale, like the Total War games were on sale heavily. So if you're into that, Hogwarts Legacy was greatly on sale. That was another big one. Cyberpunk. But they had like some games that are like the featured ones. Like the Borderlands Game of the Year was like 90% off, so it was only $3. Metro Exodus was only like $3. Planet Coaster, which is like a roller coaster tycoon game, was like $2.50. I picked up Stellaris for $4 for yourself. When you originally got it, Patty. The Forest was like $2. The Batman Arkham Origins was $2. State of Decay 2 was like $3. The South Park games were only a couple bucks as well. So like there were some games that were like greatly on sale, but like a lot of the ones I was looking for I already owned. Forget it, I'm gonna blow you in space. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I saw him. I finished Arkham Games on console, but I never 100% them. Like I never finished the Riddler stuff. I just did the main story and did some of the side stuff. I should really go back and actually like catch all the villains. What does Valiant Bracing do? Lowers your speed, gives you more armor. Nah. We'll just salvage. Patty has, like, really good tier 1 armor. He has 12 health. Talisman of Faith. The symbol of the eye unclosing is usually worn in tribute to the one's fallen comrades. The final tree shakes columns, bounces along causeways, rattling like shudder still. Wow, look at Spelly. Where you wounded it. But also, was that an infusion? The thing the mystics wrote about? I felt like how it would feel like. Did you know the fresco were here? No, I can see you're going to ask what a fresco is. Here, sadly this book will help you more than me. We followed you. Didn't know there'd be whatever these were. Can you just stop things with shh? The softest song tickles their ears. It hums so gentle it sounds like a windy lie. Like bows groaning in the breeze, like gaps in walls breathing in a gust. Valhalla Dragonborn, are you out there? Patty's shout is warped by sudden sweet-smelling fog. Fog floats from everywhere, turning archways into ogres, rubble into roaming ooze. You know, Patty, something you could do is probably get, like, a huge, like, collab for, like, Stellaris. Like, get, like, 4 or 5 people, do a small world, you know, like, and, like, have, like everyone compete, or, like, have, like, everyone on the same team against one fallen empire. Master Dragonburn, please. Master Dragonburn, I'm here. Who are you shouting for? And what I mean is, what are they doing, Lori wonders? Walking? Are they searching? What are they searching for? Master Dragonburn. What are they searching for? For the stones and fogs and trees? And what are they doing? And where are they? And she got attacked by shiny lights. I'm walking in the forest. Yeah. What? I like that. Yeah, you are. Wait, what? Tree trunks gather around them like cockers. Sunbeams stroke their faces. We alright? What happened? We were. I don't know. Somehow they... Who's they? Frixel. There must be more of them. Okay, and when you say that word, Friskull, my body hurts. Frixel. They're Frixel. They... Remember that book? This book? Yes, the important thing is they're capable of... How do I say it? Capable of captivating the mind, grounding 3 birds with a glamour, sending them stumbling far to die. The rakish stranger paused to be seen. How long has he been standing there? He offers some kind of perfunctory salute. You thought about it? Ooh, fucking fairies. Yeah, dude, I'm a fucking mood. Yes, little nests from deers. You might have been food for wolves and weasels, but a man happened by who bore a gift from magic. A lithic smile. An enduring fondness for birds. Are we being called birds? Home, little birds. His speech glides, perfect and strange. Steaming steps whisper him near. Is that one of them? The Frixel? I'm not sure, but it's not my Uncle Wilbur. This one's wearing pants. I like that. Also, you know if you get the chance, I have to flirt with him, right? True. I am not one of anyone, and certainly not one so unpleasant. I am called the Mothman. Whatsoever I am called, I am the one there is. Articulates are uncomfortable in the eye, spider precise. Simply look at me, not whole human, but half, and half better I am man and more. He seems alright. Seeming as a war up and will wield like a sword. And that is a bright warning, pithy and true. Fortunately, as I have just finished saying, I am no Frixel. Now forestall your misplaced animosity and listen. I found you 3 enscrolled, wandering deep in the woods, removed from any reasonable roam. Where unreason begins, Frixel hide their aims. And that is one of mine, but you can use it. For one of my abilities, gathering you and waving away your enchantments was a trifle. Matter politeness, and yet the ones who cast these webs, they are not the dull drones they appear to be. They are imaginative. They expend thought on removing you. They must have deemed 3 flimsy burns dangerous to their designs. So I am struck with wondering, why would they think that? You must admit it's a curious thing. Compelling guess. We lack a frame of reference, but you are also curious about as a Mothman. Do you find fire hard to resist? Suki. It'll be dark soon. Mothman follows Patty's eyes. He lifts his glance to the shadowy leaves. And that's when Patty leaps. Mothman doesn't seem to hurry. Patty tackles air. Tell me where Master Dragonburn is. Tell me, you cursed thing. Ah, dear nestling, follow your own wings back, if you are brave. See what is leaping under their shroud, but be warned, you may once more wish your sight sweetly veiled. He turns to leave. Hey, Mothman, why should we believe you? You are lost in the woods, my dear, and you believe makes no difference. Oh, and broad shadows flush and drip from the trees that coheres around them. That forest bleeds the black. I do suggest, little birds, flock together. We'd never guess how many owls there are in the night. Suddenly as the darkness clouded, the last light smears it away. They stand where a Mothman might have been. The trees crowd thicker. Which way did we even come from? How far did we walk without knowing? I'm not really hungry. Did we eat? Sleep? Patty, that name. Howlhand Dragonburn, right? You shouted when we were in the ruin. Can I ask who they are? But if you need time or... Patty whips around. Howlhand Dragonburn is who taught me the axe, among other things. He made me hide. Hide? They begin to walk. Is Patty high? Patty, I don't know if... I don't think Patty's high. He may wish he was high. You can't prove anything. From the Frixel. Came in, they took him. Took everything but me. Strange, right? That's where my journey begins. But let's go. Think we gotta head south. Everything just been altered as we were standing at the center of a puzzle block as some child twisted around. It's like visiting a novel. It's like being characters from a story. It's not as fun as it sounds, but maybe the next scene's funnier. As sad little eaglets, I shall search for them a hero name. They may someday need it. The bulls of the things we lost? Nah. The titans of the cave? No. The foes of the essential orb? No, those are not good. We need a good nickname. Patty's very good at, like, company names. Give me a good one, Patty. What would you name our little trio? Because Patty's actually really good at naming company names. Okay, pass is the name you wish to name it. Okay. Pass is a very interesting choice. I like it. The Raging Raptors. Oh, actually, because it's all bird space. You know what? The Iron Ravens. Here follows the tales of the Iron Ravens. Fly home, little birds. Okay, so we have to, like... Mountain pass. Okay. It can't be good. Okay, so we just have to go here. 3 heroes must survive. Ooh, no. Suki walks with his nose in the dreaded compendium. You can read it? I'm not sure anyone can. I used to go look at it for the pictures. Burned those drawings in my brain as a kid. Saw my first Frixel was like an image came off the page. What discovery that must have felt like. But you know, I have a question. Where'd you get that word Frixel? Alright, I gotta go to bed. Let me know what happens. Good luck, us. Yep. Good night, Lori. Master Hellane used it. I believe it's wild speech. Hellane came from hill-paying people. Miss Sorcerer can probably manage that thing, right? Lori, you really old Kieran? Oh, maybe. Yeah, promise there's 2 different letterings. I'm good for one, but not the other. You need to test some work paper. So you're not going to try? I will, but be slow going is all. Sorry, my curiosity's not satisfied. Patty, help me understand. Why did you go to Eldstone? Is there some fragment of lore we're missing? The ruins people said it was haunted. Glow lights, fleeting noise, experienced rumors I heard as I made my way home. Sounded like a likely spot. Storm catches their heels. Ian was half right. The Frixer were there, but Master Hellane wasn't. That's just on long enough to leave them soaked. Then runs east. Kind of embarrassing. You're 4 years older than me, but you've done 4 times as much. You fight these lostlings, these Frixers, or whatever, you're brave. We're in a nice scene. You'll catch me soon if we have to fight. Can I have my bit? Shirt back? I'm sure it's damp, but at least the book's dryish. Last thing I'm wondering about is your magic. Is Mary in line? You both worked magic in the room. Your mom's the lady who runs the print shop. Yana Talbot, right? Does she know? Does she also have powers? Lost your mom to fever 4 years back. A lot of folks in town didn't make it. Sorry, I should have asked before. That's alright, things happen. Not even sure how to answer you, though. When do you call something magic? It's like using a thing. It's like almost as simple as shaking hands. Like shaking hands with creation, right, Lori? No? Yeah, something feels off. Do you feel that? What do you mean off? Oh no, weird. They're sensing up. Something's moving out there. Should assume the worst. So can you do magic? Do you know how? Or can you at least fight? That's the question. You have the only practical wisdom here. The fret closes around them. Don't get separated. Stay together. If you remember how to make those rocks dance, that'll be great. Wouldn't it be strange if... In that moment, Suki locks eyes with Patty. Illumination booms between them both. Is that my heart I'm hearing? Why now? Am I falling? For them? Suki's handsome. Am I just noticing that? Beautiful. Beautiful. Wonderful. Strategy. Alright. They went to Strong, so we can't let them have them. Lori, your knowledge matters. You and your brother make sure the ravine wall is at your backs. Ooh, okay. Here's the thing. We're gonna move Patty up. And he's gonna sentinel. Alright, take out that guy. And then we're going to move Lori up. And who's going to interfuse with random things. And keep us alive. That's one down. We're going to move you up. And Patty's going to sentinel. We're going to move up as well with him. Alright, we'll withdraw that one. Oh, there's someone up there actually. Never mind. Nice little crit. We're interfused with the stump. And we're going to splinter blast you. You're going to interfuse with the tree. We're going to move Patty up. And he's going to strike. There we go. There's still enemies out there. Alright, the siblings are going to move together. And because I don't know where this enemy might be. There he is, and I don't think there's anything out this way. Alright, and that should be it. Ooh, which feeling? Obviously, the witch's clothes is going to go to the most witchy person of us two. Sharpen the higher ground, leaving a lake of twisted facial bodies. The three of them stand, breathing hard. Lake Grey Sun squeezed them past the clouds. Could have been a couple more. I'm not seeing movement. Might be time to make distance. Well, there's light. Yeah. They find a deeper path to follow for a ways, then strike out south, crossing lines of broken and fording rivers of dried pine needles. Opposing winds forked their mad hair. Patty, we owe you some thanks. Maybe done willingly, but you brought us out of our ignorance. We were ready for none of this. Ridiculous. Sure, you can owe me if you want. Surviving something we've done as a group. All our attempts have gone as past a few terrible moments that would kill us if we were been alone. The last stretch of days a fiery, rocky march. Three of them had begun to take to it. Let's keep this magical thing going, Lori. Harness it for something practical, forging in a fire. Ooh, okay. The Frixels are getting a bit stronger. Not great. We can go south and scout out here. Sure. And then we can go back here. Oh, it's a splinter. The splinter. Erp. Hey, I got a splinter. You say you got a splinter? Rather strangely, yes, from a living tree, I got a splinter. You got a splinter? Well, I got a drinking problem. Patty, tell us about this drinking problem. I got a, what looks like a, oh, I got a mean splinter. See, sliding past an elm. General Oling had a chapter on splinters. Let me try this method. There's a bush in the vicinity. Think I'll hide in one or. Well, there's some splinter. The more I look at it, the deeper it seems to wriggle. Yeah. Well, I'll take out the splinter, because I don't think Glory wants to become a tree person. This won't hurt a bit. Ow! Whoops, but here it comes. Painless and easy. Enough. Got it. Suki holds a long wet wood flame up to the light. It's not a little splinter. That's not a little splinter. Good work, Suki. Suki slips into a corded pouch, places it in Lori's hands. Got the blow we shared on it. Whatever happens, it's a memory. And when they carry it, I don't think they carry on to Dancing Poppy Forge. Oh. Okay, Draven. Did not expect that. Probably best to go here. And then we'll move up together. We're just moving together. Where can't... Oops, steal fire. Alright. We'll move. No. Move here. Open the door. Wait, see if anything pops out. Something does pop out. Let Patty do all the work. Fashion for the fray. Nah. We'll just take the hide. Stump gets some extra damage. Not great. Dancing Poppy Forge. What a name. I wonder what's going to happen here. At Thornfell. Oh, it's just assault? Oh, we just fight? Oh, we just do fight. We're gonna center up. Ooh. Did not expect a dodge there. Okay, you know what? Let's see if we can take some of them down, possibly. We're gonna center it up. Lori can fuse with the fire. Can fire leash him. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. And then we'll get, like, level 2 probably. Nope. We're not level 2 yet. Oh, hello, Cousin Matt. The shield we can put in Lori's offhand. It's a nice little shield, too. I like it. Stun chance. Who has the lowest stun chance? We all do. And they get a Seeker now. Great. And then we just come up here. Get level 2 before the big fight. It's just a normal assault. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there is a Shadow Spear. Okay. That is very important now. We have to quickly move to the spear. Wait, I'm gonna move Lori up first. My hope is it's not too far there. We're gonna move you up here. We're gonna move you up here. I have no idea where it is. So we're gonna interfuse. Okay. That's fine, because we'll just move. We're gonna move Patty right here, because it'll automatically enter Sentinel. And we're gonna move me all the way up here. And then we're gonna move Lori here because she has this shield. Oh, I thought that was a bad guy for a moment. Where are you going? No, no, no. Where are you going? I will take the shadow one, staff. The Fox Perch of Soap Tavern, no. Brain Dredge, no. The Grimlight Wilter, no. No. No, no. The Soul Wilter, there we go. That sounds like a nice badge, or not badge. Weapon. Now we hit level 2. Alright. Which is important for us. Hardiness. Just give me more health. Indignance. Yeah, there we go. Warrior armor. We'll just anything that's armor for Patty. If it's level 1, we'll just you know, it's just salvage for because we'll just do it at the end of the chapter. Earthshadow Ring goes to Lori. The Seeker gets stronger, which I'm not thrilled about. But and then we're gonna move here. It's been how many days? Winter's practically done. Do we really wander all this way senseless? The fire carves lights out of logs. Why do I feel like everything I knew before is long ago and far away? Because of terrible memory. The arcs don't stop. The eggs don't stop. They become your friends. You can trust your pain to keep you living. When you start feeling comfortable, I think that you should worry. Maybe so. All these clean nights that are hard to slip out of. Don't forget some more lights. You two aren't floating, aren't you? Sigurd, make room, make room. Time wanders. Their piled tinder drains to scatter the most interesting pieces. The one is reluctant to burn. Though he's able to translate large sections of the Arabic text. A little later, but I just know that there's more than a picture book. There's a reverent quality to the way the Koreans write about these monsters. Beautifully considered. There are aspects that are interesting, but I think it's time we all lay our heads down. Who's this? Outlaws? Poachers? Wait, those look like the printer's kids. I better warn them in any case. Oh, so we can actually have them, they know us. The hill parent approaches noiseless. You and you three, can you share your heat with his old beloved nun? Fire here, mainly, but I'm not picking. Picky. Okay. What does that mean? Oh, Vaughn. Okay. It only has Vaughn as the child. Patty clears the shirking fire and bound. Behind me, too. Wait, isn't that Crownzer? Forgive me, I remember your last names. Got to see you well, but how'd you all the way out here from Talbot to print shop, right? That's us. Mom was Liana Talbot. You know this man. This guy was obsessed with our mom. Huh? No, I need printing done. They introduced themselves around the fire. I was at your shop blast. Can't have been too long. Been at least 2 circuits of the seasons. Oh, you remember. Probably remember my money, huh? Remember these there were starting to compare notes. My sister's love of historical documents extends even to our customers' records. Curious mind must run in the family. Yeah, well, remember you two put my last book together. After I went expecting your mom, Leanna smiled and lit up my whole journey. There and back. No one I love talking to, trading stories with, more than her. So sorry she's gone. One time sorry. Anyway, came wandering this way and saw your fire. Have to tell you. Virus is dangerous these days. Things have come crawling out of... Do you know the Frixel? You know of them? Have you seen them? What can you tell us? Strike a whole freedom of them. Like, think I'm the most dangerous thing in these woods, but I know it's just a cloying self-fiction. The heading was unmistakable. Dusty rascal. They're heading for our home? Are you Suki's dad? It does seem like that. Able to get around them, those Frixo. Gave a warning to the townsfolk. Go by to their response, I thought they fled. I don't think they believe me. Is this happening? Well, how do you know these lands? How well do I, Crownzer, knows these lands? That same night? You're that hill parent who comes to town sometimes, to talk of all the married women. Sounds like me, though. I should clarify. I wasn't born among them, the hill painters. Was found in bad shape, rescued and took to their way of life. Started collecting their lore. Getting frames printed, bring it back to them. Got them printed by Liana Talbot. Oh, I see. Yeah. Those two, Suki and Lori, were raised by the worthiest soul this side of the stars. Always think that losing your fur mother would break something in me. Clear out something else you want to ask. Well, yeah, a teacher far from here. Came from hill painting people. Hellhand Dragonbird? Hellhand Dragonbird? No, sorry, it's no one I've heard of. Another coincidence would have been welcome. Anyway, think you can kill Frixel? Yeah, Frixel, that's what's needed. Adopt the people of legends of Frixel. The legends all believed there were. These legends include a Mothman. You're going to say you met the Mothman? You too? By all innate gods, you're loopy, aren't you? The Mothman, now that's a tall tale. Oop. Game, don't... Also, we can't build anything here, which is very interesting. Okay. We can just go here. Wait, there's a crafting thing? Oh, we can just craft at any time? Okay. So we just have to return. This is the final fight of the chapter. So we just have to make it back. Only 3 heroes must survive, so Crown could die, or Patty, or one of us. I wonder how that would change the story. Sure punch smell. The lady would always look out when she saw me on the road. She hates everyone. It's horribly quiet. That's what it's like coming home? Sure, if you live in the ghost dimension. There's chimney smoke. Can't be abandoned. Nothing appears out of place. There's no damage. The only sounds are spook scraps, feeble breeze, and their own talk. If I do say so, don't trust your senses. Runners don't hurt. No birds. Into the town center they file. A cloud-cased sun renders the world in dreary, bloodless hues. Oh, visitors. Who's that? The mayor. At least she's... Welcome, Dusty Rascal. This one's of the towns. What are you saying, one of the towns? That's like one of the towns that exists, isn't it? Hey. Hey. Schoolmistress, you look sick. You try to make pickles again? I'm lost. I think I'm lost. Or helplessness. That's what terrifies me. Hmm? This raspy noise starts, stutters and skips. It comes from nowhere and everywhere. As if cat snagging his claws for the fabric of creation, Rally snaps, ruins, and velocity curls. Bits of truth begin leaking to view. Is that a person? It's the miller, old and Marie Shutter Punch. That Mothman warned us what we see. So many flies. Death, we have to run. Death. Finally, a real town dust grass spills into view, like a half-eaten corpse dumped from his shroud. Back, old fool. Hide. How many horrors have they visited on these people? Why? The horrors are far from done. Oh. Behind only gods, it stumbles for fly clouds. No. Hellhand? Master Dragonburn. Hellhand Dragonburn, are you? Careful, I don't think he's himself. Fear and chaos descend. The lost master. The remains of his face are unmistakable, but no dreams light his dead eyes. Okay, so we're going to have Patty Sentinel. Grounzer is going to ambush anything that comes within these 9 squares. We're going to interfuse. Oh, thank you for the sub. Okay. You take out... Oh. Damn, I thought I could take out the master right then and there. Master Dragonburn, Helen, do you even know me? So too much harm, kid. Power from the trunk. What do I do if... It was flying like a kite. Here I come. Whoop. Clang. Huh? Come on, Patty. Oop. Whoop, thank you for the sub. Thank you kindly. Master Dragonburn, I'm sorry. I keep fixing one thing screw up in there. Fall down all the time. That's why we have to get good at it. Perfection's a long way off, but if we keep tripping forward, we'll fall closer and closer to our goal. I remember your smile. Kill me. Oh, I did not expect to be attacked from behind. Definitely did not expect to be behind. Okay, I think the best course of action is to move Patty here, because the bird's up there. That was not great. Lori. Can we hit anything with that? No. Interfuse with this rebel. Alright. There we go. And then we have you ambush anything that comes this way. Okay, awesome. Not great. Okay, we're still... Okay, we're going to move these one by one. We're going to start with you. Crown does a monstrous crit. Lori takes out at least one of them. Suki will interfuse with the wagon. He will splinter blast nothing. I could rock shield Patty, who's going to send them up, so as soon as they move, they're dead. Sentinel is just beautiful for Patty to do. He just kills everything. There is still enemies out there. I'm gonna just Sentinel up. We're gonna move together as a group. I have no idea where this might be. Oh, is it in the house? Is it gonna be like that? Alright, we're gonna just check every door. Not here? Okay. Nope. There it is. Just gonna make sure there's nothing over here in the corner. Okay. Okay. Interfuse. Oh, it's stuck. Is that it? Okay, there we go. I was like, is there anything more? No. Okay, might hit level 5 soon, which is beautiful. Block. Who has the lowest block? Crown. How about you guys hurt? Suki, Patty, Lord. It's starting to be that I can't remember a world without this mess. I have to hope it's not as bad as it looks. As the fight ends, the final threads of Frixel Madness fly to the winds. They're severs. Look. New people begin to filter from the cold homes and confusion. Probably Marie Sharp are lying out here. Her knife's got that icky blood on it. Couldn't hurt her, could they? The gathered living buried the bodies, the majority well into the process of decay. By night, most of them had a chance to remember themselves, try to piece together what happened. Probably two councils held in the home of the schoolmistress. And that spell all made sense. Wishing the reasoning was clear to me now. At least the bits and images we remember feel solid. All us old folks that live. With us in charge, maybe the fool passers through. The young ones they took. What they do with them? I'll bow to any god who knows. Callie, Dalton, Lincoln, and Scriland? Our friend Luna and Lorder? And all the rest, yes, led away like cattle. The Frexel took them. So why didn't they kill them? What do they want? Why Dusty Rascal, and why was it just the kids? It's all one puzzle. It's just the first piece of the need. Next. Here is a mystery that fails to excite me. We're wondering what kind of abomination waits us. They resolve to search for the missing ones, the young. There will be no peace, no joy, no relief. A season of terrible hoping will follow. Spring has passed. Oh. Only spring has passed. Very night of the battle, Patty set flame to the twisted body of their once-time mentor in a fallow field. You'll be laughing at me, I'm sure, when I see you again. They wouldn't stop working to clean the town up. They scoured hearts for signs of the loss. Harzer thought the help of his people, the hill parents, to look for the missing one of Dusty Rascal. Ralph Blister was the most skilled tracker he knew. Redneck could only speak to what he hadn't seen, mark with any passages. Remember though, Fricks are unlike other quarry. The province all sensed in spring. Something may be in their governance. We'll stay watchful. The weather that season was bright and perfect, but only sad those left to see it. Suki and Lori made a rapid study of anything they could find, anything that might relate to the Fricks or their aims. Hey, little mole. Hey, Lori. What is it, Cricket? Possible we're missing a clue that's buried in our blood, so I'll link the manifestation of our powers. Talking about mystical, whatever. I hear you. For me, I think it'll be just a confluence of unrelated conditions and events. You know how I am. Though I'll try and look for a pattern of any kind of order, I think I can dispel a 7-foot hurdle of understanding. I don't have it yet. Disagree? Oh no, my mind wandered. I'm just worried. Days are passing and I'm not finding anything useful. Yeah, me neither. No, I am not changing Patty's leg. Okay, now here what we're going to do. Lori is going to get herself a stone wand. How many life legacy points do we have? And everyone but her, but me has armor. It gives me armor and warding. Yeah, okay. I think that's good. We used a bunch of legacy points, but at least we have some armor and weapons. Exhausting their avenues, hope to find the young folk has fallen too scared, query and ill-inspiring quests. Cromwell is a pretty place, especially in this light. Probably leads crowns or to Otherstone, where at least Fricks have once definitely been. Never mind sights, though. Oh, I suppose not. They give much of day to climb and slipping away Chiron Rebel. The lines and learning in these ruins make easy to lose focus and wander. Time to time they're forced to call out in order to find each other. There's some really stuff on the ground. Molting, maybe. It's yet. That's all I really found, so I'd say the Fricks haven't been here in some time. Maybe my legs consigned to futile searches. Maybe you only have to open your beak, little bird, and whistle for a favor. Scouring for lost chicks, I take it. I don't believe it. It's the Moth man. Take a look around. I am well worth seeing. You hoped this before. Things could have been worse. Appreciate it. Foraging is my favorite flavor of gratitude, but as the badge often says before breakfast, shall we get to eggs, or do we wake up willing to bark and mud muddle? You have something to share? Have I not made that clear? Ah, yes, but you do so provoke me to prattle. I am a bit of a rush myself. Downs in the wander born by my very nature, the idea was a weathersome seed. I felt called to take myself north and winding west, and that's how I happened upon these chicks of yours. I saw them there huddled and frayed and dwindling in number. It's not a good place where they are. You saw them? You didn't help them? You seem to assume I can walk into any den in Frickson and simply rifle for the cub birds. I am flattered, but most humbly admit my talents have eventual limits. Remember your own faults, too, precious birds. Your enemies well beyond you. It'd be no fun if it was easy. What a pluck! I am nearly convinced. Very well. By no means northwest in the wood marsh, an ancient glimmer scene lies in a hidden hollow. Glimmer what? Glimmer scene. I shall explain more in a moment, but first, here. You must look for trees where I mark on them. I leave it now upon the stone. The Mothman's glue seems to a certain tilt of the light. And now he went on his own way. If there are any lives in the balance, I said we should be tracking this Mothman instead. In a little cavern. In the wood marsh. It's a long journey, but makeable. Yes, but Glimmer, what? Passage time will cost lives. But clearing frictional sites will disrupt the enemy's webs and help more folks survive. Ooh. They leave as soon as they can. Every idle moment is haunted by loss. Okay. So, oh. 30. Ooh. Oh. Okay. We can build here for resources. But 37 people will survive. Okay. Okay, so the ideas go boom, 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 boom. Oh. There's a recruit opportunity. I am dumb. Pick from Legacy. Yeah. Go get Peak. Pioneer went to 10, amount of hidden attention talk. Oh, yep, the whole Selena monster one. I've seen this one a million times. And then we can... Sadly, someone's going to die. But... Okay. Now we have... I wonder if I can... I wonder if... Wait. Can I just... I wonder if I can save here. Or load here. Okay, yeah. Okay, yep. We'll recruit immediately. Maybe it'll be someone else. No, it is Peak. Okay, so we'll take Peak. Oh, it's a different one. And then we'll repair recruit. And then we'll go and begin our journey now. Alright. So, Peak is only level 1, but at least, it's okay. Cree, he, when we fight. Cree, rush. Oh, I know this one. I think. Hoo-hoo. Okay, that was really an L that time. I just want to give it a moment. Gusts of rage against them in cold complaint. Duh. And the quiet between gusts is not by night things. The wind. Yeah. Oh, that's nearby, so. Ah, crazy. Why do we do this? You good now? I'm good. Let's keep moving. Ooh, courage and cunning or fortitude and stoicism. Hello, Vaughn. Welcome in. Anyway, if we're going to stay friends, we'll both have to keep surviving, right? Can't argue that logic. Yeah, just because Patty calls us friends, I'm going to pick that one. Welcome in, Vaughn. How are you today? Do wild grasp. That. Awesome. And you're gonna strike them. You're going to interfuse. Shark trap. Ooh. I forgot we can shark trap things now. There we go. I'm gonna move everyone up. Patty can move really far because he has his wings. Everyone else is much slower. But also Patty is, you know, our ace here. I realize it's definitely gonna be a problem if we don't get another warrior. Oh, you know what? We're gonna just move him, clean this place. He's gonna just guardian up. All right. Keep our 3 mages together who are squishy. That's where they're all hiding. Oh. Patty, you went after the 1% I did not want you to go after. Okay, we're gonna move you here. And you're gonna throwing knives them. You're going to move in me. Alright, we're gonna move you here. We're gonna infuse you. You're gonna Splare Blast. And Patty gets level up. Beautiful. Battle Dance. Bonus damage. We'll give it to Peak. Okay. We're gonna recruit. Just get the recruit out there early, and they're just gonna go around and... Who can we... We can bring Sakusan into things. Or B. We're gonna bring Sakusan. Are we just gonna, like, get a bunch of Mystics? This is also Fire Sakusan. We could also get B. Yeah, we'll bring Sakusan into this. Sure, you must think they know how to react to battle, but really they have no idea. You don't say. We'll repair recruit, and Sakusan will go around securing places while we fight. I think, well, actually, because Peak we could probably do. Yeah, we'll have Peak go and do that. Because Peak has Mystic, so she can do securing a bit better. Twisting path takes him up to the high hills, and finally into the company of local peaks. Breathe that in. Mountain air makes me remember things, does it? No, I mean the fumes wafting out my boots. Well, I was gonna say something about talk something nice, but I'm just thinking about where they start riding so bad. Didn't dry well after the last run, I guess. For 20 paces, the only sound scraps the stinky feet and rough granite. Look out ahead. Decision time seems like. They way first. One leads higher to the top of a precarious cliffside. The other curves downwards under the shadow of the high rocks. Found mischief. So it sounds like there's going to be a prank, but is the prank against us or against someone else? Take the cottage, why not? See any people? Chimney smoke? They might be out and about. So they're walking here. The path 6 narrow to turning to the mountain. They climb across long wind-carved rock. All the way up to the sky like this? What I never thought I'd see. Nice thing about our job. My really excellent legs are killing me. I just how strong we get, we can always improve. You're the absolute worst. How about we pretend we're normal until we see if anyone lives up here? Hello, anyone at home? Newly piled cabin smells like sweetgrass. It's labored. Logs look strong, well tended. Distant hawk peeks up. Besides burning wind, there's only signs. Patty soups for is there any... Oh. Fancy morning. Would you like pork rust with your tea, or are you coffee slurpee? Griddle cakes aplenty. Room is sizzling pork rust. Hot oil and floor tea sitting in the nose. These cabin walls enclose a cozy, live-in wear for one. Chairs and root stools. Round a roast tail is space for hungry company. You can always make griddle cakes plenty. Those saying otherwise is spewing slander, like spewsome slander slugs. Wait, sorry. Who are you? We're just passing by this. No intention of intruding. Me? Who am I? They call me the Witch of the Mountain. She throws a sack of flour over her shoulder. I'm alright with Griftia. Griftia Broadmouth is what I was born as. I'm a mischief maker mostly. Get my hair to says that enough. Anyway, mischief's not all I make. If I have to, I'll make wonderful golden brown griddle cakes. For those who saw my Drugan Puzzle. Drugan Puzzle is about to commence. Yes, the puzzle of fighting. Oh, we have to... 104-year-old mystic, so we have to fight her as well? Actually, can we just ambush? Nope, we can't. We should not hurt Patty. Never mind. We'll wait. Alright, that's another enemy down. And we'll just wait. Nothing comes out, so Patty will step out. He'll sentinel up. We'll check over here to make sure there's nothing hiding in this corner. There's nothing hiding in this corner. Good. Alright, we'll move Sakusan here. We're going to move Crown up. Move Lori up and wait. Patty will move out there. And we'll move everyone else up who can move as fast as he can. And he'll finish them off. As he always does. No one's near level up either, so we'll just keep moving on. A level 5 and a bunch of 2s. Cloak of Chivalry. Ooh. Where's the lowest armor? A few of us do, actually. We'll give it to Lori. Griffo Burma, Witch of the Mountain drops back into furniture. Ugh. You alright? But she pops back up. Oh yeah, sorry. Wanted to give you a bit of a victory thing. You get all the Drugans. That's good for the most part, though, aren't you? Feels anticlimactic. Pass your chest, as far as I can see. Let's see what we can accomplish. I'm in search of one of my mountain recipes, of course. How hungry are you? Choose carefully. For my waywardness and my gross olive-hearted ways, I designed that each living electrogram delivered life-signature delight. Plus retirement age for the whole part. Patty only with health. You know what? Yeah, you know, retirement age is always an important thing. Oh, there's 8 stacks of griddle cakes. Griddle gives a brief account of how she ended up on the mountain. Persecuted route, run out of 10 towns, she retreated into this high home where centuries and frequent mischief would only bother those who fled into her domain. At this point, aren't we all fair game? Winking, teasing guidance all of the stars ever forward. Offered, and even to the moon proved unconstant. So I sleep beneath them like another clever, bothering cow. How vexing. How invigorating. How do you sleep at all, you fable-born wonders? She goes on for a while yet. They bid the Witch of the Mountain goodbye. They take a swift way down, by her direction. Mountain air, huh? Clearly you can get too much. Their dealings with the Witch of the Mountain don't go unremarked. Lucas tells Sarah stories about the Iron Ravens and their deeds for years afterwards. That's funny. Stornfroat. Clear out everything we can. The windmill near there once ceased while I was alive. Spent several swamp dwellers here for 6 generations at least. But this way, see how the claw marks multiplies? I'll stand by you. My spirit's solid. Guys, we're having a conversation. Let's convene here. Boy's rugged as it looks. Wants to fight next to us. Don't know why. Sure refuse, I guess. You know, my husband Brewer spreads our table. Down this path, I hack away the bog now. But even let's bring good man some good news. Spidergrass stands stiff in the slow swamp air. Bring him along for this fight. Yeah, fighting's easy. If he's really married, he's tough. Yeah, we'll bring him along. He'll be beg me along afterwards. Better think of a good offer. You're chaos to talk to. Is that your name? Charmer. Charmer Krail. Hey, discussing something? Groundsir, we pick up a wild man? Is Larry close behind you? Saku-san? This is Charmer. Probably wouldn't say you could come along just for this fight. I'm Charmer Krail. I make pickles too. Has anyone seen that grin? This was our call and we considered it. So together, they go to a beckoning battle. Yeah. Okay. Get infuse mushrooms. Honestly, we're just gonna move Patty up. Because we can just have everyone else take out these guys. And we'll ambush anyone that comes here. I was gonna try coming from behind. Saku-san's just burning everything she can. Nice crit. We can just move forward. I think, you know, we're gonna have you move here, strike you, just take you out. Patty can just come here, strike him. I think we're, yep, we're good. I mean, we'll take the fabric. Windmill car's license is rare, but the lowering light falls quiet into it. Today will be good with you a long while, Charmer, good or bad. Stay in the heart, make the bones strong. When you stand up and fight and win. I should be home for dinner. The hike proves long. Night will reach them before they reach the door. Charmer's chill expression gradually warms it, but his eyes tend lower. Here, down while I trim back the bognet, see? On a dry patch of swamp, the wood house glows. Inside is a happy hall. At that windmill, our whole mind once again these places will belong to us. We sure unsafe in them. We fought, myself included. I fought and won. Pouch of aged herbs are pinned to the rafters, crushed sage and honey like clover blooms. I wish you'd seen it. Zephyr quick. Around one through, Swisher swift, pierced another. Good to see's alright. Look rattled for a while. Humble feast happens there in trading life tales. Crowns of stories never lack excitement, twinning loveliness and looming destiny. So night takes its time to dwindle. Bits of the meal are picked over, drags and cups are drained. And in the quiet, there comes over them. Braver Charmer's husband clears his throat. I hope I'm okay saying this. I'm going to say it. It's all about understand what you think, all of you. Sacrifice you make that I don't think. Probably no one ever fully repays, right? No, that's selfish and I'm proud of you, Charmer. My hero husband, I am thankful, and I know that you deserve whatever chance you want. I'm not sure if I can, Braver, I'm not joining them. You're not? No, beautiful one. I want to say, let's give him my granddad's old weapon. But that's... I'm not using that thing. I'm a married man. I'll fetch it down. The gift Charmer Braver will give them is a rare piece with a history of its own. Ah, Charmer, my Charmer. Fall will come, and life in this great wetland will once again turn towards happiness. Oh, it's a bolt thrower. Oh, ha. I love the bow weapons. Oh wait, Sargon has a bunch of good artifacts. And then we'll move to the next place. We'll stall as many as we can. The Alnus Distillery. Moss, wrestle. The Golden Green are king and queen. They will outlast Autumn's dragon temper. Is this a shrine? Is it what Tristan does his feather each year? Are you its tender? It's a bowl for water, a weeping bowl. You'll find them in many places, no traditions older, or meaningful, than us shedding our tears. Is that a thought-provoking statement? Do you mean it's literary or more? Or what, Larry? Artistically? What word do you want? I made my little sister, interrupting her questions with other questions. I'm told sometimes that I'm insufferable. I wouldn't believe that. I was bored before, and I walked upon this place, and still, don't know, there's a lot of heavy things. I'm doing this right and deciding anyway. That's what I wanted to be, you know? Leadership is hard, even just directing your own actions. Virtue is such a slippery fish. For around these parts, look at the moss, bend down to look at the clover, rub my fingers through the moss and clover, smell the damp earth and stones. Washing your hands in the moss and clover can clean away the hurt, the guilt, the worry. Tempting prospect, but, well, unfortunately I'm in the middle of a tense, the pre-skirmish, I guess, is what the state of the journey represents. Can't let myself be kept here. Ooh, we get some legacy points because we only have 10. Wait here, moss in memory, but we'll take the green sash. I accept it. I understand this as a show of your faith in me. It's a small thing, only a sweet thing. I learned to weave them for my sister. That a thoughtful and curious woman like you might benefit from it. Think of the honor for me who made it. The others wait Lori's arrival, readying for battle at the distillery. Well, thanks. I know what to wear it or hang it as a conversation piece. The gifts are regardless. Right? It's nice meeting the good people, and it's sad, also. You hope they remember who they are, to the end. You hope their moss reminds them. Ooh, an evergreen swatch of fragrant moss girds the hip. Wording and potency. Very nice. Oh, there's a leaf spirit. Okay. First thing we need to do is open the door. Corona fire them, Sakusan. Not the... You know what? I just realized that might not have been the best idea. But he's fireproof, so... I'll take the legacy point. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, so we're gonna have Patty open this door. And then we're gonna have him move here. We're gonna move everyone in. I think we found the rest of the enemies, but that's fine. Oh, great. Blinded both of them. Nothing there. But Patty has incredible movement, so he can make it back over here. Move you here. Constrict you, which will hobble you. You can shoot you, so we might as well get the shot in. Oh, wait up. Just gather everyone up. Alright, awesome. You're gonna put us in stasis, not sure what that means. We're gonna burn you. Constrict you. And there we go. I think the next to get a level up is our level 2s. We'll just take this salvage. We'll take the hide. The mine worm, which is not great. And we're stalling as best as we can. I think, yep, we'll get at least an item. Dodge, Bud of Grace. Who is our slowest? Or no, I shouldn't say slowest. Or actually, Suki has at least found dodge, so that's fine. And then we'll have you just secure here. And there's no chance that Peak's going to secure it, but I want to save as many town folk as possible. When a setting sun, a formation stone catches Lori's eye. Think there's something up there? Never know when you look, find until you look. Up to the hill summit, nothing waits for them. What we found is a pretty good picnic spot, then it begins the thrumming. Grows louder, and louder until the stone on our foot shatters and shakes. Grows louder, and the mighty growl clamors thundering, and then resolves. I am the one, the voice of a carnivore cunning and crooning, warning him to run, promising to give chase, the one you have hunted so long, for woods and riddles. You have hunted so long for me and for a sister that should be yours. Do you know my name? It was the gift I gave to your ancestors. They walked the myths, over green field and followed to the curves and corners of being they walked. Do you know my name? How could I? I believe this one you get the wolf thing. Because I think I got this before in a multiplayer one. I think. But I don't think, if it's Lori, I don't think Lori wants to become a wolf. Blessing earned for Asian service, and oath written steps and trails and sealed with the name. You only need to know it. I'll ask you once more. Do you know my name? Lokius. It's like reading a fairy tale from a child to realize that the disturbing is. Lori doesn't like knowing the name, but she knows sure it's right. Yes, I am Lokius, your wolf god. Now you may take my oath. Banning your hand on a man, my girl, and be blessed of wolf kind. Feels like coming home. Oh, yeah, let go. Nothing about banning your humanity can be good. Nobody loves you, do they? Oh, Lokius. You know what, Crown? Yeah. Sure, we paid him. Long ago, Lokius was strong. His name would tear upon the wind. If your ancestors walked for Lokius, I'll tell you it was not of faith, but fear. Then he would not ask for oaths, and so he got none. His name died with the last tears that wrung. Now he's only hungry and alone. Supervisor takes an offering from a small stone bowl and puts it in Lori's hands. You're not pitying Lori, but remember him if you must. They leave the hill in silence this distance. From their side just looks like a big middle finger. Cards like a prisma. And we'll give Lori a nice amulet. Right. Very near Ninius Nook is this thing the Mothman called a Wildermyth. There's an iron mark. Wildermyth is a physical place where this world remains stitched to another, can be used for crossing over. Waiting for the real martial worlds now. Even experienced strikers get lost there. Frogs and wrens jungle their voices safe among reeds. Otherwise the air is creeping quiet. But Wildermyth seems quite fragile. Extreme care be required to fit whole humans through. There lies your hope. What the effectual are doing with your people, shepherd them all to Terrafact? Killing gets, but is likely slow work. The trees pack wetly in. The stink of putrid plants smother furrows, thickened noses, summoning snot, puddles of mucus like muck among their roots, blog and quiver. One mistake that for a fox den. Rotted hole at the base of a tree, twisting the feet of darkness. Mom said there was a couple ways down. Right. Well, Patty and I should take another entrance then. Less predictable we are, the higher probability of success. No qualms about the team, I guess. Learn how to fight together. I think this way gives prisoners a better chance. You know what? Anything that's +5 survivors, I'll take. Lauren quickly pick a squelchy path, trying to keep their steps on spongy old wood and trustiest stones. They soon discover a slick stairwell and overgrown foundations of surrounding structure. Hearing Lori's signal, both parties begin their descent. Feeling along close, gushy walls, ducking through wet currents of lacy mold, to whoever is waiting below. Anything that'll give more survivors, sure. Oh, it's a lot of bad guys. Okay, so what we're going to do is move you forward. We know you. We can kind of fire you. Oh, I see. And I'll just line up with Maya. I'll move Kranzer up, and anything that decides to get within 9 feet of us will get taken out. That's a lot of bad guys. Okay, we're going to interfuse with here, the web. And you're gonna bone lance. What you know what? We're gonna move you here, Patty. How did it block and dodge so many attacks? Alright, take out one of the enemies. Okay. Okay. Take out him. I'm feeling a bit more confident now. Honestly, just Sentinel up is probably the best idea. Move you here. Alright, we should be good now because Patty will just Sentinel attack things. You might take a little bit damage, but I don't know what that scare thing is. Like, do we take damage? You know what? We're gonna move right next to it, and we're gonna swing our weapon at it. Or we don't have to. And we're gonna move Crown up, and he might be able to get a cheesy shot off. Alright, I think that's all the enemies. Bonus damage. We're 3, 1. Familiar faces float from the shadows where they hit. They're changed, grimy, hollow-eyed. They stare. They're dusty rascal folk, and they're alive. Came as quick as we could, with our limited knowledge. Patty addresses them. The monster's dead. Come with us. Anyone need to be carried? Little ones? Searching out human faces, they find just 55 of the lost. There's fires. They clamber from the nest of rotting vegetation that presumably been provided for them. Here you are. Found some more? No one goes too far, too quick. It's still the swamp. Take days of warm coaxing to crack the cold charm that's freezing their faces grim. It's a brave start. You'll be okay, Elsie. You know who lied. You'll know who lied if you're not. You can smack me. I was worried about my big sister. I think that she died. Sister Eluna, right? She and I had class together sometimes. Not sure. They took her away like the others, but she never took her up the tunnel. No, it was like a door made out of spider string. It's like they wove it kind of in the air, appeared, and it was somewhere else. I don't know. They took people through one by one. Everyone seemed to want to go. Sounds like the glimmer scene, like what the Mothman said. I think that's what it must have been. They call it the door. Luna and the older kids. People go through and they come back once time had passed, and except they look like monsters then, they wouldn't talk. Any glimpse I got into their minds, they seemed hollow, cavernous, full of nothing. But Luna's the one I've taken. She's been gone a lot longer than the others and never came back. So anyway, pretty sure she died. I mean, I hope she didn't, but then I also think I'd be there if she died. Because she wouldn't want... Shh, I understand, it's alright. We'll go back and look again once you're safe. Yeah, alright. They reached the edge of the wood marsh. The musical yips of wild fox greet them, echoing in the wind. Milk gold sunshine coats the world. It smells so good all of a sudden, doesn't it? She asked me to say, thank you. We tried to escape me, Eluna. We did try, but they caught us. Thank you for coming to get me. Proved my sister right. They trekked towards home. Later searchers only stirred the bones. Something called Glimmer City exists here. It seems beyond human access. No sign of the girl's sister appears. We got four of four rewards earned. Townsfolk Rescue 55. We got 3 legacy points, 1 health to the company, 1 posting to the company, 1 speed to the company. Ooh. 4 years of peace followed. Nice. We didn't do anything like securing wise, so we're not going to gain much resources. Seasons passed slow in the town of Dusty Rascal. Fruit miners were everywhere. Empty homes, graves for missing bodies, classrooms full of ghosts. But human resilience is remarkable, our great gift for smiling at the simple heat of sunlight. We'll bless whatever is left to count. I disappeared for a moment after grumbling something about The two-faced skunk owing me an explanation. Upon their return, they seemed satisfied. They got their skunk tail back, is what my headcanon is, because they have a skunk tail. Kaiser went back to the place he grew up and was tempted by old acquaintances to remain there. But in the end, the past proved an unwise place to linger. The first hover from the fields around Sword-Kissed Shines was a little off. Whoever ate that grade had the same dream, a dream of tunnels and the buzzing ghosts. William Patty kept up a schedule of sparring afternoons. Lori punctuated almost every cast with a clever observation. Never treated Fricks to this banter. I waste your breath on idiots, I won't appreciate it. You're saying I do. When Susie came down with a case of thistle throat, Lori would come by to sweep out the ashes and handle the soup pot. How you never had a wild shroom soup? It's practically a family heirloom. You don't really sleep before midnight. They told me I should check on you. I said you were fine. Wait a second. I don't smile. I'm having a crisis? No, I'm just remembering. Some kids we know. Sorry, remembered lamplight. Individuals seldom satisfied. Nope. Patty's not turning into more of a crow person. Neither is Saku. Turning more into a fire person. Yeah, I think we're good on equipment, really. Actually, we'll just make you a level 1 lawn. We'll keep the equipment. There's within us rise from grandmother times. Never trust a dream you dream in the moonlight. Take care if you lie under the windows and cast. Even gasp as slender as moonbeams will emit a skilled weaver's needle. It's black here. And dark between book and shelf. But oh, dribbling moon. You don't seem real. Pow, flitch. Ease up, I'm only saying so. I'm out on the ocean, behind the bookcase. Suki's probably getting impatient, but I can't ignore this opportunity to survey the legend scene. Now, where's my pen? Never find my pen when I need it. Can I fish for one? Oh, hey, there's someone out there jumping in the waves. Watch out, that's danger. The figure falls through a hole in the shifting waters. That's dangerous, I try to say. I'm the one who can do something. The sheep certainly won't help. She's got responsibilities. That is true. Man has responsibilities. So Lawyer hops over the Wildermyth sea. Drips limb by limb into darkness. And now she's inside a shadowy cell where odorless lamps emit little white haze. Who are you? I'm asking. Who's having this dream? Is that Lori? Lori Talbot? Lori suddenly recognized this young woman. Eluna, right? How big this seems. It feels like I'm seeing you again. You are. How'd you get here? Do they know? Well, you're in my dream. Dream. You keep saying you're dreaming. If you're not one of their tricks. If you're really Lori Talbot, maybe you got here through dreaming. Do you know what happened to my little sister? Elsie? We found her. She's safe. She's safe. I endured a lot, but she's okay. It feels surreal. Wherever we meant to be. Somewhere else. These book things brought me through this. Their world and ours. This won't make any sense, but it's like a beyond dim door. A drone enters the room. Distant light grows. Treble? Noise vibrates at every unfirm stone. Lori, if you can leave here, you need to do it. They're gonna find you, and I don't know if how we save you. We'll come and get you out. Actually, we need to do is find another one of those glimmer scenes, right? They'll sense the threat, and you won't ever get close. My sister's strong. Tarai, can you be sure they detect us? Well, the longer I've been here, the more it seemed they have something other perception. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Sense attuned to the forces inside things. There's an essence of whatever you call it. A group of you would be like thunder to them. You'd be throwing your lives away for a person who's been gone for so long. Gee, I can barely remember Elsie's face. I come alone then. The dream begins to fade. Lori awakes from her wandering sleep. She has a clear idea in her mind, like a kernel of truth that can draw her over the hills to where she must go. Several days pass before she's missed. The trail's easy enough to follow. Or no, it wasn't. Chasing a dream girl's been missing for how long? She must know something. I don't know, but it feels like like 4 years ago. Oh, we have to follow Lori. Okay. So we just go here, we build, and then go grab the person. Okay. We'll save. And I think we'll raid out, because we've been going for 2 hours, and I didn't want to go for too long. So we'll see who's on. Alright. Who is on that we know? DJ's on. That's choice. Val's also on. Yeah, let's go raid Val. Who's playing some Mario Jamboree? No problem. It's good to see you, Saku-san. They're playing Drunk Mario Party Jamboree with, it looks like Urin and Soup and Pez, I think. Alright, we're going to go right over there now. You all have a good night.